Hi guys, so today I'm really excited to start the next round of Diamond Press reviews. So Diamond Press did send these items for my review free of charge, and all opinions are my own. So these are now available on HSN. The links will be in the description box, and so thank you so much Diamond Press for saying these. You know, I just keep an eye out kind of seeing what they're releasing on HSN so that, you know, the reviews can kind of be more timely for you guys to check them out. So today I noticed early this morning that they released the Doily dies and the Tropical Foliage die kit. So I'm going to open this up and then we'll kind of play around with the Doily dies. I'll probably do a separate video for the foliage kit. I just wanted to show it to you. Oh, and the marquee is back. The marquee bundle that is back is just the marquee, the machine, the basic machine, it looks like, with the folders, obviously, things like that. But I do not believe it has stamps and dies bundle, but you can check it out because I didn't click on it. I just saw that it was there and that the pricing was lower than if it was a huge bundle, you know? So maybe that's something you prefer, right? So you get a little lower price, but it doesn't come with all the bells and whistles, okay? So today we're going to go over this one here, but, oh, I popped them out and I didn't... So one is lace and one is called Floral, okay, guys? So you know what, I'm going to say this is the floral one because I can see all the little flowers in here, and this one's more lacy, so I think that's right. So there are two different sets, and you'll see on the listing, if you click on it, there will be the two different options to pick up either one or both, and let's check these out. So I have some ideas kind of brewing in my head. I hadn't seen these until I saw them, you know, the little clip there, the little image that HSN has. So as you see, I hadn't opened them. So they always come with your folder, which is really nice. They are nice larger doilies, and let me give a little measurement if I can find my ruler. It looks like, oh, I do this every time. It starts with the centimeters and it says 30, so I always want to switch it around, but no, the inches is 0 there. They look like they're like 3 3/4 inches on that one. I want to say, yeah, they're almost 4 inches in diameter. It looks like just shy of 4 inches, so that's a really nice size. So again, we have these couple, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut them all out because they're kind of hard to see. I know sometimes the doilies, like, okay, what part looks lacy, what part is actually staying or going, or, you know, so I want to cut them all out. So that's that set, and then this is the lace set, I hope. And again, it comes with another folder, your cutting folder, which is great. And then this one has the lace. This one's really cute. I like the way it's like kind of bold. And again, they're probably about the same size. Yeah, just about 4 inches, just under 4 inches. So really, really cute. And then we'll definitely try these out, obviously, in just a minute here. And I just want to open up this one just to show you, because I know this is available now too. The Tropical Foliage die kit. And let's see what this looks like. Sorry, I'm trying to get into that tape so I can pop this open. And I was kind of curious about this because I believe on HSN, actually not in this one, on these it says stamp and die kit, and it's not stamps and dies, it's just dies, okay? So they have an issue there the way they listed it, just so you know. And I had a feeling that that wasn't correct, but I didn't know until I opened my package. So just so you know, that's not correct, it's just dies. And then this one is all dies also. We have hello, love, thank, and you separate, which is really cute. And then all the different leaves, and they're more tropical, really pretty, because obviously it's the Tropical Foliage die kit. Again, it comes with your folder, and your kind of idea sheet, but, you know, just kind of letting you know what the things look like, what the different dyes. So I'm really looking forward to using this one, especially since I just got that paper at Daiso that's kind of tropical, so really cute. Maybe I'll be able to pair that up. And this one's a leaf, looks like a little feather, but we have all the different things here. So I just want to let you know that both of these sets or types are available right now. So what I'm going to do is grab some papers and, you know, we'll try these out. Okay, so I have my marquee here. I do have a piece of foam because I'm going to go ahead and cut it out with foam just to get the embossing, but we'll do that second. And the first thing we'll do is just cut it. I just have a piece of white paper here just because, you know, doilies typically they're white. I do want to show you something because a girl had mentioned the other day, she's like, I tried to rip the paper like you do and it made a big hole and it went everywhere. So when I do this, I'm holding it really tight, okay, with my fingers so that the folder is really nice and tight, and I tear down right on the edge. But see how it's already starting to tear there? So I just kind of hold it tight. I don't know, and just keep going. But if you don't hold it and you tear it, it's definitely going to start ripping into the folder there. So, you know, like right there, see? But I don't need that piece. So I don't know if that helps, but I just wanted to kind of show you that just in case, because it's easy. You just have to hold it really tight, okay? All right, so this is just Recollections paper, nothing too special. I'm just going to run it through here. And of course your die facing down so it cuts into the paper. Just want to stick down there. Cute. Look at that. I didn't have to pop anything out of it. It just came right out. Really cute. So we'll compare them in just a minute. So that's the first one. And again, always clean out your dies when you're done. That way the next time it's ready to go. A lot of times, and what I mean clean out is just get all these little pieces out of the die. Because if they're still in there and you go to cut something else after like the second or third time they start bundling up, it'll affect the way your die cuts because it's full of paper already in those little holes, so the paper doesn't run in there smoothly. I think I missed this one by a little bit, so use that another time. And I'll probably just use scissors for this, but because I need to cut this down too. So I'm going to use a piece of foam, and this is just a piece of pink craft foam because I figured what color do I want this die, this doily to be. So pink is okay, so I'm going to go with pink. And I just kind of eyeballed that. So it's going to be foam, paper, and the next die that we have here. Is this the one I want to do? Try to see if maybe I should use a different one. Let me see. Well, as far as embossing, it's basically just going to do the embossing around this circle because there's nothing else really that's there for it. But let's use this one. Just want to make sure I have it on there right. So I'm cutting it all at once, but usually on the other video I cut the piece of paper first and then I cut the foam, put the foam under it, but do however you like. So there it is. And this one's also cut out. And even the little bits are cut out. So what happens with the foam sometimes, this is just craft foam, just thin craft foam. It'll hold on to those little bits, but they will pop out. So if you want to sit and take a moment to pop every single one out, you'll have a doily that's nice and delicate with the little pieces popped out. But here's our doily, and then it has the little embossing around the circle. Hopefully you can kind of see that. So what I'm going to do is cut them all out so we can take a good look at them, and I will be right back. Okay, and this last one, I cut the last set out in, what's that stuff called? Centura Pearl, a pink Centura Pearl. And what's nice about Centura Pearl is that it is thicker on its own, so what happens is it will kind of emboss itself. But that's what some people said, that maybe using a couple sheets of paper more, if you don't have the craft foam, will do it. And then of course, like I said, you want to clean out your die. And I would just poke all those out. Sometimes if you just drop it, they'll fall out. But the first two, actually, these guys, they came out real easily because they just kind of fall out. Okay. So let's take a look at these. And then I have one other thing I think that'll be kind of fun to do with them. Well, obviously we want to put these on cards, but I have another little, maybe a partial die cut card that we can do. So this is the lace collection here. Really pretty again with that larger fan there. This one's more typical. The cute little circles, that makes it a little bit different than what you normally see. This one reminds me of something you would crochet, definitely. And then we have this one here. Also very delicate, like a little crochet lace there. And then this is the floral set. So really pretty. You can see those little kind of flowers or suggestion of flowers there. And then we have this one with that cute little, very delicate. I would say this one's more delicate. Obviously it's called lace. And then this is the one that we kind of just embossed around the circle. And then this one here. with the little, I would say feet, but they're just like little, kind of flowerish looking. Really cute. So let me get some stuff together and we'll try to put something together here and make a couple cards. Okay, for a kind of quick card here, I have the pink one from the lace collection here. And so I went and found my, well, not found them, they're always here, but I went through my binder here and got the little diamond press circle dies because I figured we can make a little mat for that. And this is the one that matched up the best, so I just grabbed that. I'm just going to leave a little lip. Obviously, it's not going to be right up to it. And this is just a white piece of stamping card that I'm going to use. And then I have some craft paper, just regular A2 size, 8.5 by 5.5. I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. So it makes our card base here. And then I've been wanting to use this set, and I picked this up myself. This is something I purchased. The Diamond Press Lots of Love Stamps and Die Kit. And it just has a lot of sentiments and fun things like that. So let me open this up. This is also available on HSN. But like I said, this happens to be a kit that I picked up on my own. And it does come with the smaller folders and the larger folders because there are smaller items on here. But there are some larger ones, and it's just, you know, set up for the marquee, basically. Really cute. Look at the, oh my gosh. I might have to put those on there. I didn't know they had these little birds, or at least I didn't pay enough attention to see that. That is super cute. Okay, so I'm going to have to incorporate that. Oh, excuse me. Incorporate that somehow. That just changed my whole idea. We will see. We will see. Okay, so what I was going to do is just stamp something. One of these sentiments. So let's do this one since we're going to hopefully use those little birds. And it just says you and me, and I just need a... I rearranged some stuff on my desk, so now it's easier for me to find things. I probably don't need a block this big. Let me see. This one's good. That one... I think it just misses it. Of course, the block I want to grab is way bigger than I need, so let me... Okay. And let's ink this up. I just came across these. These are from an old kit that I picked up a long time ago. This is non-toxic pigment ink from Diamond Press. When some of their kits used to come with inks. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry. I should have just opened it. But it's kind of funny that they were here. And I'm like, you know, I kind of like these colors. They're a little springy. So let's see. And they're pigment ink, so that's kind of cool. What I'm going to do is I was thinking about doing it, you know, putting this on here. And then maybe coming around the edge and adding some of the other tone there. And I'm just going to stamp right in the middle of this because I'm just going to cut out with my circle anyway. And since it's a circle, it shouldn't be crooked, right? Just want to make sure this is stamping nice and that's so pretty. And because it's a pigment ink, you can put embossing powder to set it because pigment inks take a while to dry. So I'm going to hit it with a heat tool just for a little bit just to make sure it's dry. But again, you can put some embossing powder and then, you know, heat set that. But I'll be right back. Really cute. Okay, so I'm going to just cut this out. And I'm going to use my old embossing folder, the one I started with. I stopped using it for large dies a couple days ago, and you guys, you know, I talked about that. But it's still, you know, I'll still use it for smaller things like this because why not? But for larger full across dies, with it being, you know, 2 months old, I use it every day, all the time, several times a day. It started creasing the paper a little bit. So I just do this. Another gal had said that she uses, what she does is she'll put 2 pieces of paper because the piece that you want to cut, that's right underneath your die, will get less crease if you have another piece of paper with it. So that's a tip if you guys would like. And yeah. So again, I still use it for small things like this, or just to, you know, not use, oh, that popped out real easy, of course. And where's my... Okay, let me look at what I want to do as far as cutting out these little guys. I'll probably just cut them out because it's easy enough, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just cutting them out of a scrap piece of purple paper that I had laying here, a little bit lighter purple color. Again, just Recollections paper. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty and cute and delicate. And the little wings have like a little, you know, a little cut into them. Can you see that? I guess if you wanted to pop those up, you could. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I kind of have to switch it out and do it in this mode. All right, let's do that. So let me get some dimensional adhesive and stuff like that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick these guys down with a little bit of glue. I'm just using my fine applicator here. And I'll trim away whatever's left in just a minute. And this has to pretty much go way down at the bottom here if I want a lot of this to show. This is super cute. Alright, so I'm going to leave that to set for a minute before I mess with it anymore. And then we're going to have this guy up here somewhere, and I'm trying to see if I want to just nudge it in there or how do I want to. Something like that. And then this little guy. Of course, distressing, inking, all that fun stuff. I just wanted to go kind of simple. And then one other thing I want to show you guys is how to use these to make like a gatefold card. And hopefully it comes out in the way I envision. But there's that little card. Super duper cute. I love that. And then of course we're going to trim away his little tail. Sorry guys. There. And this one just has a little bit left. Cute little simple card. Very cute. Okay, and then the other idea I had was to try to use the Doily dies here to make like a oh, you know what? I'll use the rest of this. A gatefold card. So I was just kind of judging in my mind how much paper we need because I want it to be obviously 4 inches deep because they're about 4 inches. So probably a 4-inch square card, but I know this is going to trim away some of our edge. So I'm going to leave this at 8.5 inches because a lot of times even with like Martha Stewart punches or these punches when it takes away some of the edge, it usually takes about 1/4 inch off your paper. So I figure 1/4 inch on one side, 1/4 inch on the other side, that's 1/2 inch. So I'm going to cut this 4 inches wide and then just leave it 8.5. So that makes that easy. Okay, sorry about that. I was going to grab my cutting folder and little papers that were inside there fell. Hopefully they didn't go right in my coffee, but otherwise, oh well, I guess. All right, so what we're gonna do now is just score this just so we have an idea where to put our dies. And then obviously the score lines help us to make our cards. So since this is a gatefold and it's 8.5, we need it scored at 2.5 inches off either edge. 2.5, 2.5. And this should work with any of these dies, so I just chose one. But you can do however you like. What I would do is look at it and kind of see where the little bumps or where it ends, or do you want to cut it on this smooth side or where it has little, you know, just pay attention to how you're using this and try to keep it even. So whatever's on the line here, we're gonna do partial die cutting, guys, so hopefully. So see those 2 bumps? I'm kind of using them as my guide for the edge of my paper. And then if I look here, if it's pretty even, you know what's going on, it's kind of cutting off here, then I think we're good. So I'm going to put this down, and we definitely are going to tape this. And you can tape it on the top side. I would do this better because this is the piece that's going to cut away anyway. So I think we're okay. And then you're going to take your folder and you're going to put this on the very edge. So basically where this folder is touching, that's what's going to cut. Where it's not touching, it's not going to cut. Okay, so that's our partial die cutting. So as I can see, I'm looking at it, and it might move, it might shift as we use it, we'll see. But I think that's pretty good right there. I'm putting it right on the line, our score line. Let's bring over our machine. I am still holding it in my hand, pinching it, as you can see. If it starts shifting before you really get in there, make sure to adjust, okay? And then just let it go. I can see it's moving a little bit there. There we go. Sorry, my tape's in the way. And then once it goes pop, kind of, it doesn't have any resistance because there's nothing left other than paper and die that isn't in the folder. And when I remove this, oh, perfect. Look at that. And then we're just gonna trim this off at the end, but I'm not gonna do it quite yet. Let me clean this out and then we'll do the other side. Let's take our other side. And same thing. So I have the tape there that kind of reminds me where it was, but again, it's going to be exactly the same all around because it's completely symmetrical, right? So as long as you have the 2 bumps exactly as the other side, and it doesn't have to be completely exact. I mean, you can do this side different, but I kind of wanted them both to be pretty much the same. So as you can see, I probably turned it because this tape was over there before. And again, same thing. So I'm just laying it up and I'm going to hold on to here and get it going. And if it shifts at all under my hand, right now actually it's pretty good. I guess I was pinching it better. If it shifts at all, you can readjust, but here we go. And I tell you, Marquis is a bad little girl. She does so much. Like this is, you know, you can do your partial die cutting, which is usually something you can do with, you know, larger machines and stuff, but you can do it just wherever the folder is, it'll cut, and wherever it's not, it won't cut. So I'm just gonna pull that piece because I don't want to take the time to get in there. But so all you're gonna do is snip away these little edges. And if there's anything left, let me see if I have anything like that. No, I think mine's pretty good. All right, so there's that. And then you're just gonna fold on those score lines we had made. And that is pretty good. I mean, it meets up right in the center. Actually, the two little circles meet up together. Oh my gosh, check that out. But anyhow, so you can do the math. It might be different for the different doilies, but I have a feeling this is pretty much what it is. So 4 by 8.5, and then scoring at 2 1/4 and putting your doily, your die. But if there's anything sticking up like right here, let's say it's a partial cut, you know what I'm saying? Because where it ended, like these little chads here, these little pieces, you can just come in with your scissors and give them a cut, okay? But there is that. Super cute. Again, ready to put a little message inside, some mats and layers, maybe put some lace on here to tie it, however you like. So I just wanted to show you that. So thanks for watching, guys. The links will be in the description box to these items. They are, like I said, available on HSN. Thanks, Diamond Press, for saying these for my review, and I will see you guys at the next one. Bye now.